Welcome. Every week I get so many questions about running a microbakery from home. So today I'm going to do a little Q&A using some of the most common questions that I see from new bakers, real bakers, and people just trying to figure out if this life is even for them. So we'll see how many we get through. I got Cody over here playing toys in the background, so I'm going to do my best for you guys. Okay, so question 1, how do you know when you're ready to sell your bread? You're ready the moment your product is consistent. Not perfect, but consistent. So start small, get feedback, and adjust. That's how you're going to grow. Question number 2, how do you price your baked goods without feeling guilty? I totally understand. So pricing guilt is normal, especially when you're new. So you have to price for sustainability, not charity. Your time, your skill, ingredients, and energy matter, and you can't run a bakery long-term on undercharging. Question number 3, how do you manage baking around being a mom? You just really fit it in the nooks and crannies in life. So I'm filming, Cody's over here in the background. Playing microbakery life is messy, it's imperfect, that's okay. It's mixing dough between school runs, proofing during nap time, packaging orders after bedtime. Systems help, so batching helps, and giving yourself some grace helps even more. Okay, go. Question 4, what if people judge your prices or say you're doing it wrong? So people are always going to have opinions, but they're not in your kitchen, are they? They're not paying your bills. They're not the ones staying up late to deliver fresh bread. Focus on the customers who value your craft. Question 5, how do you keep going when you feel overwhelmed? Such a great question. Overwhelm is going to happen. The trick is to simplify, fewer products, tighter schedules, better systems. You don't have to do it all. You just have to keep moving. Question number 6, is it actually possible to make a real income from a home bakery? Yes, but it's not passive. It's not instant. It comes from pricing correctly, batching products and treating it like a business instead of a hobby. It's really important. So once you kind of get a feel for that, the rest comes pretty easy. Question 7, how do you deal with burnout creatively and physically? Creatively, I take breaks and make something just for fun. Physically, I listen to my body. That is so important. Baking is labor, and you aren't a machine. It's very physically demanding, so make sure you listen to your body. Question 8, what's the one thing you wish every new baker understood? That you don't need to be perfect to start. Consistency is king. Perfection comes from repetition, not waiting. I just spilled coffee on myself. So if any of these answers helped you today, or if you're starting a home bakery this year, you are not alone. Drop your questions below for the next Q&A, or tell me what stage you're in. And if you like videos like this and want to follow along with my microbakery journey, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and send me your questions for the next Q&A. Take care.